Hello, hello, hello. Come on in. Come on in. Thanks for hitting that like button. What y'all know about the platters? What y'all know about the platters? Happy Monday. Happy Monday to everyone. Happy Monday. Hope you guys had a great weekend, a blessed weekend. I know I did. So, welcome, welcome, welcome. Let's get into some things, if you will. One of the things, and I'm going to try to make this quick because I have to finish packing. One of the things that we have been witnessing for some time now is this pretend thing. And I'm going to go even further and throw the word imposter out there because we've seen a lot of imposters out here. Now, the thing is, y'all see, we getting right into this thing. I ain't got time to be playing with this thing today. We getting right into it. So the thing is, we have to remember that when we come out here, once we venture into these infamous YouTube streets, that we can be whoever and whatever we choose to be. Butterflyness, what it is. The heat in Texas ain't no joke. Stay cool, stay cool, stay cool. We can be whoever and whatever we want to be, and this is what we are actually witnessing out here. We witness it on a daily basis. The mere fact that someone can do something, and if they want to change, who they are. Like, let's say they're on YouTube as Panthers. They're on YouTube as Panthers, and they go and do some messy stuff. It must be on this tablet. Just when I'm on this tablet, Teresa, hey, how you doing? Okay, sound check, sound check. Y'all tell me if y'all can hear me. Let me check it on my channel. Sound check, sound check. Y'all tell me if y'all can hear me. Let me check it on my channel. I hear it. I hear the little crickets or whatever that is in the background too. I hear it. I hear the little crickets. So, okay. So you see, like on here, like somebody may go, they can go off on somebody, and then within a few minutes, they can go change their screen names. What's up, nobody's fool? They can go and change their screen names, and they're automatically somebody else, right? Like snap of the finger, they are somebody else. So they can be somebody that hates you on Monday, then they can go and they'll change their name, the next day, and they come back in and they can, still they feel like they love you, or they can go, you know what I'm saying? Like we can at the snap of a dime, or maybe they got this page, okay? They got this going on this page. They want to be seen this way, okay? Well, they want to be seen another way on another page, so they create another page to be somebody else. So basically, we have the ability out here in these social media streets to be whoever and whatever it is we want to be at any given time. So this is one of the things that we got to remember when we're dealing with folks. If you're not meeting with people or talking to people, keep in mind that even if you're talking to somebody face to face, they can still play that game now. They can still play that game. But it's harder. It's a little bit harder for you to go and switch up like a chameleon when people can actually see you face to face. So if you coming out here trying to say that you got this going on or that you look this way or whatever, it's hard for you to, we're going to say catfish because that's what it is. It's hard for you to catfish people whenever they can see you face to face. So when we look at, all the stuff that we got going on YouTube and other social media websites, we see people catfishing people, and they take advantage of people because they know a lot of people feel like you'll never find out who they are. Shoot, a lot of people don't know who they are them darn selves. So that's why they keep switching up, because they're still trying to find themselves. Like, at this point in life, they are still trying to find themselves. So the switch up is real. Now, for those of you that are, familiar with some psychological terms, when I talk about, people switching up, now we understand that there are different personalities that people can have. Now, this is a little bit different, okay? That's a little bit different. So that would be dissociative disorder, when people have like multiple personalities, because realistically, we know a lot of people with multiple personalities, right? They're just not clinically diagnosed with that. So right now we're talking about not just a different personality. This is just people pretending to be other people. So we got to get into this. Like, why do people pretend to be other people? What is it? What's going on in people's lives for them to have to or feel the need to pretend to be other people? So we're gonna look at some stuff. Y'all know I have to take it to school sometimes. Sometimes we gotta take it to school so we can have a conversation. So I pose this question, and I want to have this discussion with y'all because I want you to tell me what y'all think. So I pose the question, and I'm gonna give you some of the responses. Why do people pretend to be someone that they are not? Okay. So, okay, this one's long, so I'm not going to read that one. But one of the responses is, and I thought this was kind of interesting because the person kind of broke it down. Lord, they broke it down. Look, I ain't going to read all that either. Actually, it sounds more like a poem. So let me read this one right here real quick. Okay, this is from a guy named Stan. He says, this is in response to why do people pretend to be someone else. If you're in a movie, if you're in the movie business, it's because you are an actor, right? If you are in the crime, present a good face to the world. If you are a salesperson, it's because you have to convince others that you are genuine so that they can buy into whatever you sell. If you are a spy, it's because you have to create an illusion. If you are a lawyer, it's because you have to act as though you believe your client. Catch that. You have to act as though you believe your client. If you are in a cult or religion, it is because your identity depends on it. If you are a woman, it's because it's what society expects of you. If you are a man, it's because of what society imposes on you. If you are a child, you choose to be someone else because it's what you're told to do. If you are alien, it's because it helps you to achieve your purpose. They go on and on and on and on. Self-awareness is the act of achievement. Society has exams, medals, certificates, and insignias to show who you are. We buy clothes, cars, houses, gadgets, tattoos, foods, pets to show who we are. We adopt the lifestyle of those we want to emulate. The self is the image. We test it against the mirror, the echo our thoughts, and the feedback of those around us. I thought that was a good response. Let me go to another one. Because we are approval junkies. I couldn't agree with that more. Because we are approval junkies. This is why we choose to be or pretend to be people that we are not. Because we are approval junkies, we're all in it for the slap on the back and the gold watch. We are nothing but monkeys wrapped in suits begging for the approval of others. What do y'all think about that? Approval junkies. I like the way they put that. Approval junkies. Like, you just gotta have it. You in Pookie mode. Like, it keeps calling me. It keeps calling me. It just keeps calling me. I thought that was a good response. We're gonna touch on that one a little bit. We're gonna touch on that one. Okay. Someone else says, and I know it's always all these intelligent folks up in this chat, so I need you to tell me, what do you think? What's the reason that you think that people pretend to be someone that they are not? What is the reason for that? While I wait on your answers, I'll continue on. This one says, every person is a work in progress. A child learns by watching and learning. Adults do too. We are all being something we're not. Older, smarter, confident, better at something, less than perfect, striving to improve and to enjoy the journey. We are in a constant state of becoming. We may try to be what we are not, but if we're lucky, we'll get there. That's an interesting way to look at it. Someone else says it's because whoever the person is has low self-esteem. I agree with this. Perhaps because they want to keep up with the Joneses. Many people who are raised poor seem to want to prove themselves. Who knows? But it's cheaper to just be yourself. Interesting. Interesting. Someone else said we build a persona and try to be that person. The persona is not necessarily who we aren't. It could be who we really are. Audrey Flowers, one simple word, acceptance. Exactly. Exactly. That kind of sums it up, huh? That kind of sums it up because the only reason why you would pretend to be something that you're not is again you're seeking that approval or acceptance from someone or something. So you got to put on whatever you got to do, you got to put on in order to get that acceptance from whoever that person or those persons are that you want that acceptance from, right? That you want that approval from. You got to put on because you don't feel like they will accept you as you are. You don't feel like they will accept the person that you truly are. If you came out and said, hey, my name is Panthers, they just gonna be like, oh, okay, whatever, so what? Panthers. Okay. But if I came up and said, yo, I'm Panthers, Cam Newton used to be my boyfriend, and I come with this elaborate story, then it makes me look a little bit more interesting, and people are gonna start swarming towards me because they think I got a story to tell. They think I know something now. I can maybe get them some connections with Cam, and knowing that's a bald faced lie. Okay, Cam, my dude. Now don't get it twisted, but I could have just came out and said, okay, I'm Panthers. I'm a fan. I'm a Panthers fan. And we could keep it simple without having all the extra stuff going on. In my opinion, it's because a person does not like who they are, their identification. Hey, what's going on, Sheena? I agree. One small lie that we even say about ourselves is a little bit of what you're saying. What's that lie, Andrea? Lady G, hey, what's going on? What's going on? NW, what's going on? If I didn't speak, y'all, I'm sorry. What's going on? What's going on? This one is interesting. People pretend to be someone they're not because in their heads, their true version, who they really are, is not enough. That's deep right there. I'm going to read that again. People pretend to be someone they're not because in their heads, the true version of them, who they really are, is not enough. That's deep. That's deep. That's deep. Anything that you over exaggerate of yourself. Absolutely. You pretending to be somebody else. You pretend, even no matter how small, you pretending to be somebody. Actually, you're lying, but you pretending to be you pretending to be somebody else. You pretending to be somebody else. Um, and we may think of it as something small, um, but it is what it is. A lie by any other name is still a lie, right? It's still a lie. So he said, I ain't want to say liar, but since you said it, but since you said it, we're going to go ahead and put it out there. Sabrina, hey, what's going on? This was interesting too. Cam, hey, what's going on, lady? Most people want you to think that they have it together more than they actually do. I mean that in every possible way. Many, if not most of us, carry this primal fear that if we're deemed to be insufficient or inept, someone will swoop down and take over our lives and autonomy. So we put ourselves through merciless, exhausting paces, stand on top of everything. Oh, this is crucial right here. Stand on top of everything so we can never be caught up short by judgmental others. Taking extra courses, and I need to print this off because this is That's long. It's true, but it's long. Um, Kim said that would be me. A large chunk of us do it under a momentary influence of someone we might think of as cool. Ooh. In an attempt to get undeserved love and attention of others, which with that approach is known to last for a shorter period. That's deep. If you are getting attention and love based on false pretenses, then you have to know that it won't last long. Because once the truth comes out, once who you truly are is revealed, then that temporary love, that temporary uh, support that you had, you see what I'm saying? When people believe in you, when they buy into who you are and they find out that you are someone else, that they truly believed in who you are, then that whatever you were getting from them is going to be short lived because you didn't earn it. You didn't really deserve it. The person that you were claiming to be may have earned it. They may have deserved it. But you yourself, the person that's in here, you didn't earn it. You didn't earn it. So a lot of times, whatever that feeling was that they had towards you was short-lived. Because most people don't like dealing with liars. And let's get this straight, because I don't want nobody to get this twisted. Everybody lies. Everybody lies. But and you shouldn't lie, period. You know, we strive to do the right thing, but everybody lies. If they tell you that they ain't never told a lie, then they lying to you right then. The goal is to try, not to lie, to try to do the right thing. But there's a difference in lying on an occasion and lying about something. Y'all know we like to put stuff on the scale. Little lie, big lie, lie's a lie. It don't matter what color it is. But when you are a compulsive liar, when you are a habitual liar, that's a little different. That's a little different. And when people see that you are that type of individual, who you really are, who you think you are, doesn't even matter, because what they are going to know you as is that liar. That may not be the person that you are. Maybe you were pretending for the moment because you wanted that acceptance, like someone said in the chat. Maybe you were lying. You just told this little momentary lie because you wanted approval. But once that truth come out, anything that could be real about you that came before that lie, or that they should know about you, it doesn't matter, because I said it before and I'm going to say it again. One lie can replace all truths. One lie can replace all truths. And y'all know, in any type of relationship, when you find out somebody lied to you, it makes you question everything else they say. Even if you want to believe them, it makes you question everything else they say. Everything. It doesn't matter if it's your parent. It doesn't matter if it's a sister or brother. Whatever the relationship is, it can be a co-worker. It can be your boss. It can be your child. One lie will have you questioning everything. Well, dog, were they telling the truth when they said that they had this going on? Were they telling the truth when they said they had that going on? When they telling the truth when they said they didn't do this? When they said they did do this? Like, it makes you question everything. So it goes back to what this person was saying. A large chunk of us do it under a momentary influence of someone we think of as cool. Here's the thing. If you got to put on, if you have to turn into a whole other being, if you got to be a completely different person for someone to want to deal with you, then in my mind, that's not a person that I should be seeking acceptance from anyway, because you don't accept me for who I am. You accept me for who you want me to be. Can I get an amen? Can I get an amen, somebody? If I got to go and present myself to you as a completely different person, I can't come to you as Sandy. I can't come to you as Sherelle. I can't come to you as neither one of those people. I got to come to you as a completely different person. Then why am I even fooling with you? If I can't be me, then why am I fooling with you? If I can't be me, shoot, you don't deserve to have me in your circle. If I can't be me, if you can't accept me for the way that God made me with all my flaws and all, if you can't accept me for the perfectly imperfect person that I am, then why even bother? Why even bother? But then you got to go a little bit deeper than that, because if you can't accept yourself for who you are, if you can't accept yourself for who you are, it doesn't even matter what other people think at that point. If you can't accept yourself for who you are, because you are going to be playing a never ending game of great pretenders, a never ending game. And you will forever be a chameleon, forever adjusting your colors and your stripes and your shape and your form for whatever the situation is. You just keep adjusting. Whatever color people need you to be, you're going to blend right in. You done turn blue. Whatever you need to be. If you need to be purple, you're going to be purple. If you need to be red, you're going to be red. Whatever the people need you to be, you are going to go and shape shifting. You're going to change your shape to be whatever it is you think the people want. That is having low self-esteem. There is a lack of self-love there. There's a lack of self-love there, and that's one of the problems that we have out here. That's one of the problems. And yes, coming out pretending to be someone else, it may bring you some type of monetary gain. It may bring you a couple dollars. It may bring you a couple clicks. It may bring you a couple views. But at the end of the day, it's hard work, because you literally got to go shut this thing off, and you got to remember who you were before you even went on there. I got it. Hello. You got to remember who you were before you even clicked on this computer. See, that's the thing. It's too much. Like, you manipulate. It's not even about you manipulating other people. You manipulating your darn self. So now you got to go back. You got to retrain your thoughts, because you got to remember who you were before you clicked online. And Lord forbid you got some family standing around here, because they don't know who you are. When you get online for your hour and a half, you this person. They can't talk to you. They can't have no conversation with you, because they might blow your cover. So they got to wait for you to get off and be whoever it is you're supposed to be from that time on. Like, what the flip? Um, that's what I call these people sheep on that over. Leslie, hey, how you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Now, this person had an interesting. I don't agree with that one. I don't agree with that one. Ooh, okay, here's another one. This one says, actually, I'm never the real me. In fact, I can't find the real me anymore. I'm a ton of different characters for different people. Pretending has become one of my daily activities. That's deep. That's deep, and that's the truth if I have ever heard it. And don't get me wrong, you guys, if you've been on the channel before, you heard me talking about code switching. So you know, like in this particular scene, like I'm on here talking to you guys on YouTube, then I'm gonna talk to you a certain way. I get to my job, I'm still gonna talk to them the same way. But if I have to get up and do a presentation, or have to go do something, like I told you guys this week, well, tomorrow I'm gonna be in DC, and I'm gonna have to do some reporting and presentations and stuff like that in DC. So the person that I am talking on here is not gonna be the same person tomorrow. Well, Wednesday, that's gonna be up there talking. So you have to know how to code switch. But even in the midst of that code switching, I'm still me. My voice may sound a little different. I may put all the endings on my words. Now my G's and stuff are on my words, instead of me saying anything. It's gonna be anything. You know, I'm gonna put that G on there. What's going on, boom boom? You see what I'm saying? But I'm still me. I'm not gonna change who I am just because I'm around these folks. I'm not gonna go and change who I am just because I gotta get up and speak to somebody. Like, I'm not gonna sit here and act like I don't have a country twang. I ain't gonna get up there and trying to talk like I'm city. You see, because that's not me. That'd be me getting up there pretending. What they gonna get is this country girl. Y'all see what I'm talking about? They gonna get this country girl with this southern drawl, and that's what it is. And they gonna have to accept me for what I am. But I ain't going up there trying to be somebody else. I don't know about y'all, but shoot, I worked too hard to try to go and give somebody else credit for what I did. Shoot. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all heard what I said? I worked too hard to get what I got and to be wherever I'm at to give somebody else credit for what I did. So I'd be darned if I'm gonna go pretending to be somebody else. You see what I'm saying? Everything that I done been through in my life, the heartaches, the setbacks, whatever, that's still part of me. So I'm not gonna sit up there and pretend to be somebody else. No, those are my stories. That stuff happened to me. It didn't happen to let me make up a name, child. It didn't happen to the Panthers. It happened to me. It happened to me. So why am I gonna go and pretend to be somebody? Like, when you pretend to be somebody else, even the stuff, like, you may have stuff that happened to you that was good. There may be some things that you really want to touch on, but because you're pretending to be somebody else, it's hard for you to shift. It's hard for you to go in between those lives. When you switching back from person to person, listen. Now here's the thing now, because we got to be honest about it. If you're a liar, then be a liar, because that's you. That's what we got to. If you're a liar, then you be the best liar you can be. That's who you are. Okay? If you're a preacher, then you be the best preacher that you can be. That's who you are. If you a saint, then you walk around here and just be the best saint that you can be. Hallelujah. I'm gonna say if you're a sinner, be the best sinner that you can be, but I ain't gonna co-sign on that one because we all gotta strive to do better. We gotta strive to do better. But you see what I'm saying? Like, whatever the case may be, whatever the case may be, if you can't be you, then what the flip you doing this stuff for? Why would you want to be around anybody? Why would you want acceptance? Why would you want approval? Why would you even want to breathe the same air of somebody that you got to be fake around? If you can't be real around them, why would you even want to be around them? They don't deserve to be around you. They don't. I'm sitting up here and I'm like, oh, you want me to be somebody else? You be somebody else. Let me pick which character you gonna be today. You be somebody else. You see what I'm saying? No. Missy, hey, what's going on? Lavelle, what's going on? You see what I'm saying? Don't you tell me that I got to be somebody else. Don't have me sitting around here feeling like I gotta come on here and be somebody else. No, you take your tail over there and be somebody else. And if I gotta sit here with 5 people in my chat, and Lord knows if y'all been on my channel, y'all know once I stopped dealing with certain stuff, I literally sat with 5 people in my chat. Hallelujah. If I got to do that and sit here by myself, then look here, we're gonna sit here with these 5 people and we're gonna talk about whatever it is that we gotta talk about, and everybody can go on about their business. They can go on about their business. But guess what? Out of them 5, we being who we supposed to be. And we ain't switching up for nobody. Like the devil is a whole liar and the truth ain't in him. That's too much work. That is too. Do y'all understand how much effort it takes? Oh my God, y'all. Lying by itself takes a lot of effort. But pretending to be somebody else, that's a whole job. That's a whole job. Because you already got roles that you got to play without even doing stuff in a malicious way. Like in your household, you got to play the role of mom. You got to play the role of spouse. You got to play the role of lover. You got to play the role of shoot, auntie. You got to play the role when you go to work. You might have to play the role of boss. You got to play the role of employee. When you go to church, you got to go play the role of the good church member. Like, you got so many roles. You got friends, you got to play the role of friend, counselor. therapist. Like, you got to play all these roles in all these different situations that have no type of malicious intent. So to put another role in there, child, woo, it's too much. It's too much. It's too much. So these are things that, like, overall, that you gotta to think about, and everything still goes back to manipulation. You got some people that are good at manipulating other people, but I have to remind you that they're so good at manipulating other people that they have gotten into the act of manipulating themselves, and they don't realize that they're manipulating themselves. You know, some people can carry on so bad and lie so bad they actually start believing their own stories. Their lies become their truth, and that's when it's something serious. When your lies become your truth, that's when it's something serious. That's when it's something serious. So we got different words that people use when they talk about people pretending. You got pretenders, you got imposters, you got charlatans, you got just all kind of stuff. We can even throw that buffale up in there because buffale is fake news. You throwing something fake out there. That's another one, fake. Like there. This is why. Oh Lord have mercy. Let me read y'all the next one. They claim to be who they are not because they don't like the version of who they really are. They claim to be who they are not because they do not like the version of who they really are. Their true image doesn't match their idealized image, so they invent a new identity. Child, you better write a book on it. Oh, okay, he's a counselor and a social worker. Okay, that makes sense. Let me read this over. They claim to be who they are. They claim to be who they are not because they don't like the version of who they really are. Their true image doesn't match their idealized image, so they invent a new identity. There may be other more practical reasons, such as they are trying to work their way up or into a group or organization with certain unspoken standards that they don't currently possess. Or they may just be phonies who are trying to impress others to prop up their egos. I want to go back real quick because I want to tell y'all. Let me give y'all one of the definitions of the first thing that comes up when you look at why people choose to be someone else. It says it could be your morals, hobbies, interests, or even your sense of humor. Or it could mean that you're letting others treat you in a way that makes you unhappy or uncomfortable with who you are. Pretending to be someone you are not means you are trying to fit in with the wrong people. Pretending to be someone you are not means that you are trying to fit in with the wrong people. Pretending to be someone you are not means that you are trying to fit in with the wrong people. Let me repeat that one more time for the people that are all the way in the back row seats. Y'all know the people that come to church late with that one thing up. That's me. That's where I sit. Pretending to be someone you are not means that you're trying to fit in with the wrong people. If I can't be me with you, then I don't need to be with you. Latoya, you might have to turn it up because we had somebody saying the volume was low. You might have to turn your volume all the way up. I'm on my tablet. And for some reason it comes out a little bit low. So you might have to turn me all the way up. Let's go into something else. Okay. Latoya, let me know if it's still low. I'm sure we all know quite a few people that believe they don't lie, that have come throughout our life. Exactly, exactly. We bring a lot of terminology to you too that I use in my everyday life. I made a man that his wife was not his friend, it was his uncle. In so many words, everything that he said happened to him. It was his uncle's story. Oh wow. I love boom boom. Yeah, thank you, boom boom. I appreciate that. Stay out. I mind the business that pays me. I'm not gonna sit back and let them lie. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Zoe, hey, how you doing? How you doing? The sound is getting better. I have my TV all the way. Y'all, I'm sorry too, and it may be because I'm outside with these crickets. That's exactly what I see them doing daily. The very sad issues that they deeply within me have spreading false narratives shows they're mentally ill. Did Doc just say she is turned all the way up? I did, Lavelle. Turned down for what? Turned down for what? Let me do this real quick. I don't know if this is oh, those are the cicadas. Is that how you pronounce them? Um, I don't let anybody come for anybody else in my chat. So, okay, butterfly, appreciate that. So, if your goal is to try to comfort somebody in my chat, like this is not the channel. This is definitely not the channel. Um, so please don't do that. Don't bring that over here. I know they're loud, y'all. I'm sorry. Don't do that over here. Don't do that over here. We are not doing that. And that's one of the problems that I have, man. Like you can it's not even about liking it. Let me just go on my soapbox for a minute. It's not even about liking and disliking people, y'all, because you don't know these people. We don't know these people. Like that's the thing. How do you not like people that you don't know? And then we're talking about people being pretenders. You might be disliking somebody that ain't even who the person is. Cause you like I said, you don't know them. You disliking the person they pretend to be. That's them on Tuesday. You don't know who they are on Monday. Come on now. Hold on 1 second. Let me make this disclaimer real quick. I want to make this disclaimer real quick. And this, I don't know who the like, we don't do that. We're not going to do that. That's one thing about this channel. You're not going to come, and I don't care who it is, you are not going to disrespect anybody in my chat, period, point blank. Now, if you want to go play, you go play on the other channels that allow that. Don't come on my channel trying to disrespect nobody in this chat, period. It doesn't matter who it is. If they are not disrespecting you, and even if they were disrespecting you, it would be the same thing. Don't bring that mess over here. Don't bring that over here. Now let's move on. Let's move on. Let's move on. I get so tired of that mess. Oh my God, I get so tired of that. Shoot, I forgot the place. Okay. No, no, you didn't. You didn't. The disrespectful comments, I got rid of them. I got rid of them. I got rid of them. Butterflyness, you know what it is, and y'all very rarely do we block people on here. Like very rarely, because we are not gonna do that. I'm sorry, we're just not. That was one of the reasons why I had to step back um, from some of this stuff, because I don't like the disrespect that goes on here. And don't get me wrong, I ain't telling people they don't have the right to defend themselves. Somebody come at you and you feel like you got to say something, you do whatever it is you got to do. But don't just be coming out here, just blatantly just disrespecting people because you don't like. What's the reason? That just annoys me, y'all, because we grown. We are grown. It doesn't listen. We grown. All these people, if you look at analytics on YouTube, we all fall within a certain age bracket. And that means that we are good and darn grown. I mean like grown, rested behind people. Okay? We are good and grown. But this falls in line with the conversation that we're having right now, because even in this, people get on YouTube and pretend to be people that they're not. And I'm going to assume, for the sake of humanity, I am going to assume that people are pretending to be hateful and spiteful. I'm going to assume, and y'all know what assuming does, but I'm going to assume that people aren't really this hateful and this spiteful, and that they're putting on for YouTube. That's going to be my assumption for today, and I'm taking a huge leap out there with this assumption. You cannot possibly be this hateful and malicious in your real life. And I'm not talking to anybody in particular, because I don't know the person that came in the chat. All I saw that they were coming after somebody that was in the chat. That's it. So, but you cannot possibly be this hateful and vindictive and evil in your real life, because if so, you live in a miserable life. You are, oh my goodness. Now, to that extent, I can see why some people would choose to pretend to be somebody else. Because if your life is full of misery, if you have nothing but negative things going on in your life, then I can see how you would get in a place like this and want to come on and pretend to be somebody else. Because that's your escape route. That's your method of escaping the life that you're really dealing with. So yeah, you may come on here and pretend to be somebody else. Maybe you're not being fulfilled in your life. So you come on here and you pretend to be somebody else. Maybe you have lost control of your life or your situation, whatever it is you have going on. So you come on here and pretend to be somebody else. And this is what I was saying, when you can come on and like just keep making page after page after page after page after page after page. Child, Lord, what in the world? You know what? I don't even think this is. I think this is actually a troll. I don't think it's the. Hold on a second. 71. We still here, girl. We still here. I once thought that everybody had good in them. As I have grown up to be an adult, I was living in a glass house. There are a lot of people that are not happy people. That's true. That's true. That is true. That is true. That is true. But that's the reason why I moved away from some of that stuff, because um and I was laughing yesterday because I stopped by LaKendra's page, and boom boom, I actually think it's somebody else. I don't think that's her. I don't think that's her. I think that's somebody else that's making pages up trying to be funny. because those are coming up too quick. So I think that's somebody else. I could be wrong, but I think that's somebody else. Um, Cause that's how people do when they see that you got some drama going on with somebody else. They'll create some pages real quick, throw your name up in the title of the page, and y'all know how these people do. And that's what I was getting ready to say. I was watching LaKendra's page, and LaKendra is hilarious to me. Like she reminds me of Pap actually with her humor. And one of the things that she spoke about that I actually agree with is the way that people in this sector, and when I say people in this sector, I'm not talking about one side or the other, I'm talking about all the way around, um, like come out doing some crazy stuff and they take stuff too far. And it's absolutely true. It's absolutely true. And the thing is, you said it's her. The thing is, you can say that people on this side are doing this, but I'm seeing the craziness all the way around. I'm seeing the craziness all the way around because a lot of people taking things to the extreme. Like the fact that somebody come and make up like 3 or 4 pages, so if this one gets deleted, they can come back on with this one, and this one gets deleted, and they can come back on with this one, and this one gets deleted. Like that's foolishness. That's foolishness. And I mean it's right there. It is right there, Crystal. Hey, how you doing? Priscilla, hey, how you doing? It's right there. I mean, it's right on the edge. I mean, it's right there on the edge. I mean, it's borderline cuckoo. Cuckoo. Like, it's borderline cuckoo. Like, y'all, we sit here and we kick the bobo and we sit here and we laugh all day at this stuff. But, like, seriously, I'm sitting back and I'm like, Lord help. Lord help. And like everybody don't want to call everybody out for being crazy, but it's like no, that is some crazy stuff. Like that's some deranged type material right there. And I can only imagine, y'all, if people that are inside of this sitting back laughing, I can only imagine what the people that are on the outside of all this stuff, I can imagine what they are saying. I told y'all. I told y'all about them. Y'all see? I told y'all about them. I told y'all they ain't know how to act. I told y'all. Cause I'm sure sitting here like, shoot, maybe I need to pretend to be somebody else because I don't need to be associated with this. Maybe I got to go and put that. Let me Google and see who I can be today. Hold on. Let me see. Mary J. Blige, you need a cousin? I'm Mary J. Blige cousin. Let me see who I can go and pretend to be today because I got to disassociate myself. Oh my God. I got to disassociate myself from all this stuff because this is madness. This is madness. And this is part of the reason that we are having this conversation today. I guess it's too much. It's too much. Yeah, I said Mary. Yeah, I said Mary. I know the real MJB. For real. It may not be the MJB that y'all know, but I know the real MJB. I know the real MJB. Let me go ahead and make me a channel. But it's crazy. And it's I don't know, y'all. What do y'all think? Where do y'all think the foolishness coming from? Like I want to hear from y'all. Where do y'all think the foolishness is coming from for it to get to this extent? I'm talking about all the way around. Like where is the foolishness coming from? Why do people think they can just come out and say and do any and everything and it's okay? Stuff that they wouldn't usually do in their regular lives. Why do you think in this particular situation that people feel like they can just come out and just run amok out here in these streets? I went to the Cincinnati Fashion, had a ball show. I knew someone. Charlie Wilson didn't cut up. Charlie Wilson didn't cut up. His name won't Charlie. Last name Wilson. He didn't cut up? No. But you said Janet Jackson was in control. Control. Well, what do y'all think? I mean, like, honestly, what do y'all think some of this is coming from? Where's it coming from? We know that one of the guiding factors, we know that one of the leading factors, the number one cause of people running them up, adding a fool on here, it comes from money. So we ain't gonna even put money in the equation because we know that foolishness sells. Okay, so I need y'all to dig deeper. We got to take a deeper dive than money. What is it outside of money? Anger comes from fear. Fear exists when someone lacks faith. Ugh. Hush your mouth and keep on talking. Hush your mouth and keep on talking. Let me repeat that. Anger comes from fear. And fear exists when someone lacks faith. Dang. Dang. George Michael said you gotta have faith. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, you gotta have. Yeah, that's good. That's good stuff right there. Some people enjoy him, but a lot were leaving. Oh, Charlie, the foolishness is coming from the distractors, the fake supporters. I agree. I agree. I agree. As long as you entertain the foolishness, the longer the manipulative person will entertain you and make you look like a fool. Yo, you know what? Shoot, I need to screenshot these darn comments. Okay, as long as you entertain the foolishness, the longer the manipulative person will entertain you and make you look like the fool. Come on, y'all. Come on. Look at these words up in here. Come on through now. Come on. Come on with it. Come on with it. In the words of my grandfather, by Lisa, in the words of my grandfather, quote unquote, you can always tell people who ain't never had nothing, they don't know how to deal with it when they get. True story. No truer story has ever been told. No truer story has ever been told. People just, oh my goodness, Jesus. I don't know what happened. It seemed like the more people who came in and fight, it got messy. Angela, I can agree with that too. But I also think that there was a lot of greed that came into play. I think there was a lot of greed that came into play because I feel like just dealing with this from the beginning, before all the messiness and the foolishness came about, I felt like there was a lot of, and I can say love, but that may not have been real. Like, we talking about people pretending, right? We talking about people pretending, so maybe the love wasn't real from the beginning, but it was peaceful. And even with people going back and forth, one group thinking one thing and one group thinking another thing, even that at the beginning, it was still respectful. Everything was respectful. Sheena, have a good one. It was respectful, and that's what you want at the end of the day, because people don't have to agree on everything. I mean, you can completely disagree about stuff and still be respectful, and that's what you had at the beginning. That's what you had. What's going on, Bird? That's what you had at the beginning. You had people being respectful of other people's opinions. You had people being respectful of other people's channels. That's what you had at the beginning. And then you had people that started bringing in the foolishness. You had people that started bringing in the foolishness. And stuff started changing, and people started wanting to attack people personally. Why attack people personally about whatever they feel about a particular situation? Because at the end of the day, their opinion is their opinion. So there's no need to go after people personally that you don't know. Because even when you go after them personally, whatever they thought or didn't think, you have not changed their opinion. They still don't think whatever they think, right? You going after somebody and doxing them and doing all this stuff, that ain't gonna make them change their mind about whatever they believe in. I have yet to see it happen. Now, you may back them down so that they'll get quiet, and I mean, that's a bully move. You may back them down about what they think about a situation, and they may get quiet, and maybe they won't speak out, but you haven't changed the way they thought about something. You haven't changed what they thought about something. You don't have the ability to do that. We may be a powerful people, but we are not God. You don't have the ability to do that. If someone decides to change their mind about something, it's because they made the decision to change their mind. It wasn't because your bullying didn't make them change their mind. All that created was some animosity with your behind, but that did not make them change their mind. Like, that does not work. It does not work. And the thing about what this is, and I just mean this, like, most of the people that bully are people who are not being true to who they are. The biggest bullies that are out here are people that are not being true to who they are. They can come at you any way that they want to. You can't really come at them because you don't know what you're dealing with, because you really don't know who they are. It's not even about them putting on a facade. A facade should have some kind of, something that goes along with it. Like, you going off whatever they told you. Like, we talk about avatars and stuff like that's what you're dealing with, and these are the biggest bullies, and they do it because they don't think people are going to find out who they are. The people that come on here using, like, represent who they really are, and you can see who they are, and like maybe their families can see who they are, and their friends can see who they are. Those people tend to be a bit more careful. They tend to be careful. They tend to be a bit more careful because they see. Like, for me, I ain't gonna get on here and just act the plum fool. I ain't gonna do too much because I'm already embarrassed with a lot of the stuff that people see on here now when they look at it. Like, I don't wanna I don't wanna sit here and my family be like, girl, what is this? Because I've been asked that question before. Like, what is this? What is this? So I think that, I don't know. I think it's a lot of craziness that goes on all the way around, and it's just sad. It's just sad. And like I said, the pretending part again. I don't know how much effort, should have said a hot minute. I don't know how much effort it takes to go and, like, keep creating stuff, and well, I ain't gotta do nothing. This thing says message deleted by the Google moderator team. What in the world? Yeah, I don't think it's her. Google picked it up. I don't have to touch it. So it must be somebody that's spamming because it says message deleted. Can y'all see that? Can y'all see that? Can y'all see where it says message deleted by the Google moderator team? Can y'all see that? Or is that only showing on my page? Oh, y'all can see it. Ain't that something? You know what? Whoever it is, whoever it is, if you playing like that and pretending that whoever it is, I hope Google handle you accordingly, and I'm gonna leave it right there, cause I ain't. Hey, I hope Google handle. That is the first time I have seen that since I have been on YouTube. That is the first time I have seen that. Wow. I blocked it. I blocked it 3 times. That's what I'm saying. They kept coming back up. So I guess Google or YouTube picked it up. I blocked them 3 times. Child. Y'all better quit playing with Google. Y'all better quit playing with Google. Hold up. Let me see. Well, they got it, so I don't have to lock it. And Sheena in the chat. Sheena speaking in the chat, so it's not tied. And another message that said it wasn't her got deleted. It just says message deleted. That was I deleted it when it said message deleted. Before that was me. That was me. They also pick on certain words as well. YouTube, Facebook, all of that. I'm surprised I didn't think it really started. I didn't. Shell, what's going on? What's going on? Yeah, Tosh, I don't think I spoke. What's going on? Take our Kelly back. Hey, what's going on? Yo, that is weird. Yes, it is. This is it. She does this. That means she's coming in your chat saying I'm a monkey. I come in at Mr. Niche going on. Your moderators block. I blocked it. I blocked it. Usually they only do it for profanity if you have certain words. That is crazy. Well, I put something in there. I put something in there, and I guess they checked it and saw that it was legit, so they started hitting it. I'm the real Shannon. Okay, I don't care how many times you click on the makeup on the account. I could talk and 2 profiles on the chat now, no problem. Oh yeah? I can't believe people make fake profiles to make someone else look crazy. She's very bad. Sheena. I truly believe now that this is a conspiracy. I heard about this when that all about the people this was going on. It wasn't heard otherwise this week too. Listen, I'm hoping that whoever got the time, whoever got the time to be sitting up here and doing pages and stuff like that. Number one, listen, if you making up stuff to come after people, I'm sorry, and I ain't taking this back. I hope Google take your page. I hope they take your page. I hope they check your IP address, and from whatever location you at, I hope they never let you get back on Google. I hope they with YouTube. I hope they never let you get back on, cause that's that foolishness. That's foolishness. And I mean, like, too much time, bird. Too much. Too much time. Too much. But everything happens for a reason because we're on here talking about the great pretenders. We're talking about the great pretenders. Hey, R. Kelly back. You are exactly right. People need to meditate and relax. People need to meditate and I promise God, people need to meditate and relax. Um, I got my own money. Hey, what's going on? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Y'all, I'm telling y'all. Listen. There is no reason, but and I know it sounds like some old Rodney King mess, okay? It may sound like some Rodney King mess, but y'all, there is no reason why we all cannot get along. There is no reason. Like, we don't know each other. There is no reason that we cannot all coexist. We ain't got to sit here and kumbaya. We ain't got to hug each other. We don't have to do none of that. But there is no reason why we cannot all, as adults, figure out a way to coexist. I'm dead serious on that. There is no reason. I'm looking at all these people with these personalities, these funny personalities. These people got like all this stuff going on. Oh my goodness, there is no reason for this. None. I got my own money. Child, let me tell you. I'm I'm sitting here and I'm like dead tail. Y'all can figure out the word that's supposed to be there, like dead tail. I'm looking at people like I got Serranos, I got MS-13s, I got this mafia and these over here, and they can find a way to coexist. They can find a way to coexist, and we sitting up here in this foolishness, and we can't find a way to coexist. We ain't got no guidelines that we following where we go and talk to these people that somebody gonna lose their life. So what is the problem that people can't get along? What the flip? Yeah, I saw whoever created that they were on Sheena's page the other day. They popped up on her page. Um, and it's just I don't know. We having for individuals that understand this is we never know whom we may be. That's Atmos. Hold on, Atmos. Yeah, we all we got. We all we got. I'm sorry. Like I love the mess out of my people, y'all. Like for real. I love the mess out of my people. You hear me? I love my freaking people. And when I see them coming at each other like that, man, that mess. Ugh. How do I get to this? That just irks me. That irks me, man. That just irks me. All the stuff we got going on, all the skills we got, all the, I mean, we some bomb behind people. You know what I'm saying? We are the freaking bomb. There's no reason for us to be acting like this. I don't even know how to get to the devil's thing. They got, hold on, let me see. How do you get to, all right, if somebody got a YouTube channel that know how to unblock on here, y'all might have to tell me, child, because I can't find it. I don't know what I'm supposed to be looking under. Anybody know? Because I don't know what I'm looking for. Go into community on your studio. Okay, so when I'm pulling it up on my phone, this is what I got. Hold up. Your channel. Wait a minute, I might have found it. Hold on. See, you got to come on YouTube to figure out how to do stuff. See, you can always learn something. Hold on. Okay, I'm under community. It's showing me my community. take a whole course. Okay, I see community, y'all. Hold on, let me see. Hold on. Go to another. They may have commented. Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to figure out how to do this. Let me go back up. Go into the community on your studio. IDT.com, YouTube thing. User attached with a pin. Who you support, who you're affiliated with. It's a hot mess. Kayla. What's going on, Kayla? Kendra, hey, what's going on? That girl is crazy. None of us never know what someone may be going through in life, but a word, special prayer, will change someone's heart and mind instantly for the best. I'm trying to see if I got some more instructions on here, because I don't... Okay, so... Oh, shoot. Hold on, y'all. Where my thing at? Okay, see. So I got community up here, right? And I can't go... It won't let me go to nothing else. Like it... Hold on. There's nothing else over there. Now I can go back this way. Manage videos. Customize channel. But when I go back... Y'all got me feeling real slow today. It's in your studio. Child. I went to the studio. See, it take me to YouTube studio. It take me to that studio. Y'all not gonna have me sitting on here looking crazy. Hold on. Y'all not gonna have me sitting on here looking crazy. Okay. That's what I'm wondering. Do I have to be on my computer? I might have to be on my computer to do it. Okay. One more time. Try it one more time. Try it one more time. One more time. One more time. Go to your old lives and go into the chat. I can't. I'm gonna have to do it on my laptop. If I go to customize channel, let's see. No, it take me to the other studio. I give up. Just, just let me get upstairs so I can get to my computer. Cause this right here, this ain't happening, Captain. You know what? Let me just go ahead, child. Hold on. Let me get myself together, child. Let me get myself together. We gonna go upstairs for a minute. Okay. Get some light up in here. So let's try. Let's try this. Hold up, y'all. Hold up. Oh, that thing is too close to my face. Hold on. Too close to the mirror. Hold on. Okay, YouTube Creator Studio. Y'all got me working today. You got me working. Hold up. What the flip just happened? Hold on. Okay. Dashboard. Community tab. Atmos, you got me working for this thing today. I'm gonna have to charge you. Hold on. This thing got me working. You hear me? Okay, I'm under the community tab, and it's showing me my stuff that I posted on the community. Would it be under comments? Customize. Seems like it might be. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Wait a minute. Hold on. Let me check comments. Go to settings. Default. Community. No. Permission. Nope. Champ. Oh, here we go. Oh, nope, that's not it either. Here we go. This thing got me spat. Hold on. Oh, no, those are moderators. I'm about to say this thing got me spat on it. Why is Daddy Lolo on here? What the flip? Atmos, see if you good. Let me see if anybody else on here that's not supposed to be on here, child. This thing got... Boy, y'all been deleting up something. Oh my God. Jesus. What dang? Child, if you're blocked on here, you're not supposed to be blocked. You better speak now, forever hold your peace, because, oh, I guess you can't, can you? Child. Wait a minute. Okay. All right, let me go on back up here. Let's see. Don't let it frustrate you. No, we don't let anything defeat us. Hey, I figured it out. What was it me in your chat room? I don't know who it was. That wasn't me. Now, see, that's a different picture. That's a different picture because the other picture was an up-close picture. So... Yeah, I see you. Okay, we got it. I see you. All right, Sheena. Have a good night. All right, so... I'm locked up, they won't let me out. So we were talking about the pretending stuff and why people feel the need to pretend on here. And we know to a certain extent that whenever you come on here, you have a persona. There's a persona that you put on whenever you come out. If you're going to run a page, you have a certain persona that you put out there. But still, at the end of the day, Scorpio, hey, what's going on? Do you get to the point where you completely just take who you are and throw that away and completely become a totally different person? Because if you are a totally different person, then the people that are following you, they're not following you. They're following the person that they think you are. They're following the person, again, that they hope you can be. They are not necessarily trying to, you see what I'm saying? So that's my thing. Like, if you here for me, if you rocking for me, I want you to rock for me. I want you see what I'm saying? I want you to rock for me. I want you to appreciate me for who I am, not for who you want me to be or who you hoping I am or who you think I can be. I want you to sit here and like, if you feel me. Not because of who I might, you know what I'm saying? Like, who I might have in my pocket, who I might know over here, who I might know. No. I want you, like, whether you like me or even dislike me because of who I actually am, not because of what somebody told you or, like, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's just we got too much pretending. We got too much pretending, and there's a difference in just merely having a persona on here and actually pretending and lying to people. There is a difference. There's no need to lie to people. And my thing is, if you have a following, if I got to come on here and I got to lie to y'all, then I don't need to be fooling with y'all. That's what I'm saying. If I got to lie to you, I don't need to be fooling with you. And you need to tell me that I don't need to fool with you. And I got to respect you for that. I got to. If I'm sitting here and I know I'm lying to you when you call me on it, I got to respect you for that. The same way when a young lady came and said, oh, you had a paper letter that you was reading. I'm like, oh, no, you're not going to put that lie on me. The devil is a liar. No, ma'am, I don't do letters. Don't do that. I don't do letters. Like, you see what I'm saying? Like, that's my only, like, that's my thing. Like, Lord, it kills me. It kills me. We come on here, and number one, somebody said in the chat earlier, you can't go on different people's pages because somebody gonna say something. You can't comment in the chat because somebody gonna say something. You can't go and say, hey, because somebody gonna say something. If somebody talking about somebody and you don't say anything, but people find out that you were on that page, somebody gonna say something. Like, it's always some BS around here. Like, we in high school, and at the end of the day, we are grown freaking people. And so listen, I'm at the point right now, I'm like, you don't even know who you are. You're not being you, so don't you talk to me about who I'm talking to. Come on through. Don't talk to me about who I'm talking to. Don't talk to me about what I'm doing. Don't be accusing me or alleging that I did jack squat until you come up here and be honest about who you are. I'm just saying. Until you can do that, then you don't have nothing to say to me. Like, that's just where I'm at with it. Like, cut the bull. We don't have to do any of that stuff. Until you can say, okay, this is who I am, until we can have a real conversation and be the people that we are, I don't want to hear none of the other stuff. Because I don't know who I'm talking to. I don't know who I'm talking to. I might have your name, but I don't know who I'm talking to. I don't know who I'm talking to. This how it is right here. Y'all know I do shirts and stuff, so this it right here. This what I feel like I'm talking to right here. No head, no nothing. I just feel like I'm talking to this. I feel like I'm talking to this. I'm like, do you see what I'm saying? And that's why I'm like, why are we even sitting here fussing? Like, what are we fussing about? You a shoulder with no head. You a shoulder with no head. Like, what the flip are we talking about? What are we talking about? You know what I'm saying? You a shoulder with no head. I know this about about you. And I know that about you. And I know what you did last summer. And I know what you did last week. And I know what you're going to do tomorrow. You fake. I'm real. No, you a shoulder with no head, okay? You a shoulder with no head, and I don't know what to expect. I don't know. Like, every day the head on the shoulder can change. And that's what I'm saying with this whole situation. Y'all, we can sit here and we can communicate with each other. You know what I'm saying? We on here. We can communicate with each other directly, right? There is no reason why we can't figure stuff out and move forward. That's all I'm saying. But I ain't gonna sit here and try to keep working stuff out with you and all I got is a head with no shoulders. A head with no shoulders. If all I got is a head with no shoulders, I ain't gonna keep doing that. I ain't gonna keep doing that. We're not gonna do it, and that's my only thing. Like, just a lot has gone on. A lot. It's been years and years and years and years and years of stuff. A lot has gone on. Like, seriously, a lot has gone on. And for me, at the end of it, I'm just a firm. But again, y'all know that's that. Try to see stuff from a positive way. There are some things I think you can get past. You can get past. But you can't do anything. There you go, Priscilla. I was about to hit it. You can't do anything, and you're not going to be right by anybody if you're not being true to who you are. You got to be true to who you are. Not who or what people think you are. You got to be true to who you are. Nobody's saying that you got to agree with everybody. Nobody's saying y'all got to agree on 2, 3, 4, 5, and nobody's saying nothing like that. If you are true to who you are, then can't nobody tell you nothing. And yeah, I meant to say it like that. Can't nobody tell you nothing. You got to be true to who you are. Period, point blank. And you stand on your own 10. It's not about what you bringing along with you. You stand on your own 10. Look, I'm a Delta. I don't have to have my Deltas to back me. When I come, I stand on my own 10. It's not about, oh, well, like, we don't have to do all that. I stand on my own 10. And if you don't like me for the one individual that I am, then don't fool with me. That's it. I'm not going to put on a show for you. I'm just not. I'm not going to tell you that Mary J. Blige's my family, even though I got an MJB. That's my mama. But I'm not going to tell you that. Like, I'm not doing all that. I'm not. If you can't accept me for being just a little po girl from the country that decided to go and do some stuff, then I'm sorry. Bump you. This gonna get ugly. Bump you in what you stand for. Bump you in what you stand for. Like that. That's where I'm at. That's where I'm at. So instead of like I'm not gonna cook. No. Our people so fly, y'all. They will love it. Like, they don't care. They don't care. Like, all they want you to do is just come out, be you, maybe make them smile a little bit, give them a little encouragement, make them feel good. You know what I'm saying? Give them something that, like, they don't care about all that other stuff. That's all. Listen, Linda, listen. Listen, Linda, listen. I'm telling y'all, I'm sitting here and I'm watching the chat, but I'm not watching the chat. Because for some reason, I feel like something's going to move. And again, it could just be my wishful thinking. It could just be my wishful thinking. I tend to do that sometimes. But if it's just one or two, that's all right with me. That's all right with me. I think it's going to move. I think it's going to move. All this don't have to happen. I think some things are going to move. We got to start shaking some stuff up, y'all. Oh my gosh. I try not to we got so much stuff going on. Oh my gosh. We got so much stuff going on that at this point, y'all, we need each other. Like, all BS aside, we need each other. I don't care what nobody say. Nobody can stand here and act like they're doing anything alone. We need each other. We got real world, real life stuff going on. We need each other. Oh my gosh. Oh Lord. We sit up here, and again, I told y'all, I'm watching this trial right now. I'm watching this trial with this Parkland shooter, with this boy who at 19 years old went and shot up this place. I mean, today one of the medical examiners spoke, and he shot one 15-year-old boy 12 times. 12 times. 12 times. I'm sitting up here, I'm looking at my phone in Atlanta. In Atlanta. You can't go an hour. You cannot, and I gotta get you can't go an hour without hearing about somebody getting shot or somebody getting killed. And these are our folks. Somebody getting, like, it's not even a full hour. Kids laying in their beds getting shot. These are our people. Y'all, we need each other. We ain't got time for all this extra mess. That's that buffale right there. That's that buffale. We got so much other stuff going on right now. Like, oh. I wish that we could take this energy, all of it. I wish we can take all of this energy. Everybody. I wish we could take all of this energy. Oh, Lord have mercy. Take all of this energy. Take all of these skills that people have. Take all of this stuff and really fight for each other. I didn't say fight each other. I said fight for each other. Fight for one another. Because my God, I wish I can come on here and talk about some of the stuff I see, y'all. It's real out here. It is real. Tirana, what's going on, lady? Shell, I agree. There just needs to be a shift, y'all. Y'all know how I am. If I need to come out and try to, clear my name on something or what, and it got to be something serious. It got to be like, okay, let me go and shut you down for a minute, because right now you're doing too much. And I might come out here and say something, but all the foolishness, I'm just not with it. I'm not. And I don't care who feels what way about what, like, because I genuinely believe that everybody is entitled to their opinion. And I'm not going to come after you for your opinion with what you feel like should happen with this or what you feel like shouldn't. Like, that's your opinion. I don't have nothing to do with that. Like, that's your opinion. But I do believe with every fiber of my being that at the end of the day, y'all, all this stuff is extra. It is not necessary. It's not necessary. It's just not. It's not necessary. We don't have to do this. We're doing too much. In the words of my boy, my homeboy, I don't know which one I got. We doing too much. We doing too much, y'all. We doing too much. And in actuality, real life stuff. If some of the stuff that we see happening on here, even in the chat with grown folks, if we saw somebody doing that to one of our kids, If I saw somebody doing that to my nieces and nephews, you better get ready to go. But if I saw them acting like that, boy, let me tell you something. I would jack them up so fast. Because you will not go around here carrying my name or one of my siblings' names and you out here acting a fool. No, you will not. Not today. Not today. Not today. No ma'am, no Sam, no ham, no peanut butter or jelly. Not today. We're not going to do that. You will not do that on my name. That is not the legacy that you're going to be leaving behind on my name. No ma'am. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. We are not. And I'm hoping that this Flowers, I saw the name in there. I just had to let it roll on past. Because I know what you meant. I know what you meant. Oh, Lord. I know what you meant, child. I knew what you meant. It's the auras. That's all we got. We both got them auras. Not the auras, but the auras. I know what you mean. Wings, no problem. Y'all, I'm just hoping, and I know somebody gonna say something about this. Everybody like these, they on her channel and da 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 da. And y'all, I have never. Let me take that back because I had 2 or 3 I told don't come back over here. Don't you, I'm like Medea, don't come over here no more. Like I had a few. But I have never told anybody they couldn't come on my channel because I never been about that. I always told people I don't do teams. I don't. And I honestly believe that you're entitled to your opinion. But I think that we can come on here like grown folks and really have some intriguing conversations if people allow that to happen. It don't have to be this channel. It can be anybody's channel. You can come on and really have some intellectual conversations. It doesn't have to be all that extra stuff. I really want to know why some people feel this way versus these people feeling this way with some philosophical explanations. You know what I'm talking about? Not just, because this what the such a... No, like I really would like to know how certain people feel. Like why you believe this and like why do you strongly believe that? Like I would really like to see those real conversations without all the extra bouffale. You know what I'm talking about? And see, I was about to be petty. Let me without all the extra bouffale. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know what I'm talking about. I don't need nobody talking about their family members. Like, the family stuff doesn't even matter in the equation. In the grand scheme of things, it does not matter. I really want to know where people stand. If you feel like this was wrong, then stand on it. Like, those are conversations I want to hear. If you feel like this was wrong, that's what I'm trying to hear. Like, I sit back and... like, I'm here for it. I'm trying to hear that. But, Priscilla, without all the BS, and that's where I thought that it was going. Is it acceptable to point out extra unnecessary bouffalo? Y'all, child, I had to do these things over the day. These things so tight, child, they pulling my thinking. Hold on. They pulling on my thinking right now. But yeah. Right, Shell, without all the hooping and hollering and cussing and fussing. And that's where I thought it was going from the beginning. I honestly did. And I feel like at the end of the day, I think whoever decides to do that, these bloggers on here, y'all bloggers, thank you, Fat Boy, y'all bloggers on here, like the person that does that and can do it, what's up, Sugar Baby, and have some structure to it, I think that's the person that's going to win. And it's not about a win or lose thing, but I think that that's the person that's going to win because ultimately you got people that really they want to know, they want information without all the extra. And I feel like at the end of the day, if somebody can bring that together, that taking all the personal feelings and the little funny I mean, you do your commentary however, but you know what I'm saying? Somebody that can really bring these conversations together and let real people have conversations about whatever is going on. I think it would be a beautiful thing. I really do. I think it would be a beautiful thing. Whether or not people are willing to do that, I don't know. I guess I should be polling the chat and ask the chat, is that something that people would even be interested in? If you could have discussions with people without having all the extra arguing and the name calling and the belittling and people trying to degrade you and all that stuff, is that something that people would even want to partake in? Because it's something that I would watch. Is that something that people would want to partake in? Because I look at what people say, like I'm on everybody's channel. I don't come out and say stuff because a lot of times I know if I say something, it's going to get something started in the chat. So I don't say anything. But I listen. I'm watching everybody's channel. And I'm seeing discussions and comments that people are making. I'm like, Dad, that makes sense. Like, that would be a good, discussion to have with somebody. But a bunch of us have had great discussions about things in other YouTube sectors, and the sun rises and people take sides. Kayla, I've seen a lot of good discussions, but to be honest, and I know people ain't gonna like it, but I'm just gonna be honest on this. I mean, that foolishness go all the way around. I ain't gonna lie, it go all the way around. It didn't skip no corners. That foolishness go all the way around. It's not everybody, but it goes all the way around. It goes all the way around. And the thing is, at the end of the day, I just believe, I mean, this part of the discussion that everybody was having, this part is soon to be, it's going to get quiet after a while. It's going to get quiet. But the discussions on other things still need to be had. And that's why I'm like, I would love to see some of these people get together, because I listen. And we got some very intelligent people that are speaking all the way around. You got some very intelligent people that are putting information out there. And I'm like, okay, once you get past this part of it, are people going to be able to come and have grown folks conversations about stuff that's going to benefit the masses? Like, can you get past that buffale? Can you get past that to have some real conversations and really get out here and do some work? Because if anybody's familiar with the Innocence Project, there are a lot of people that can use these voices. I don't know if you guys remember when I was covering Rodney Reed. Like, there are a lot of people. You have people out here, you have men. We look at certain things, but you have men that have been victims in a lot of situations, and people completely overlook that. I don't just stand for women, I stand for the men too, because I know that we got some crazy females out here, and we got some crazy males out here. Like, it worked both ways. And I'm just like, if we could take all this energy and all this intelligence and all this, like, that passion that we have, like, and put it here, and put all that mess together. I hate to call it mess, but I'm just saying, put all that mess together. And I'm saying this not as a victim, but as a person that was assaulted myself by my first cousin for years. A person that, because of that, I cannot have kids. Listen to what I'm telling you. If you could take that energy, and put it into something else, because we are needed. Our voices are needed. Our voices are needed. Our energy is needed. Like, people don't even realize how much people, oh my gosh. This stuff is real. It's real. It's real. I'm gonna pray for a shift. I don't care what y'all say. I'm praying for a shift because I believe it can happen. I believe it can happen. I absolutely, positively believe it can happen. And I also know how things can change around, how they can turn. Because the stuff that happened to me, and I refuse to let anybody put me in a victim category. What it did was, that's the reason why I decided to focus on justice. That's the reason why I went into the career field that I did, because it left me with a lot of questions. And I wanted to be able to fix some things. And we got a lot of people out here. I'm one of many. We got people in this chat right now that done been through some stuff, both male and female. If we take these energies that we have right now and put it towards something else, some of the other injustices that are going on, because there's so much other stuff going on. Kids are being hurt every day. Kids are being unalived every day. Many of them by their own parents, y'all. These kids are losing their lives to their own parents. Do y'all know how many kids in the last month that we've had who have left here at the hands of their own parents? Come on, y'all. I know this ain't what y'all came on here today for, but I'm just saying, this all falls in line, because if you are true to yourself and true to who you are, then you know that it's so much bigger than all this foolishness that we doing on YouTube. We know that. Some of us go to work every day and we fighting to help people and do all this stuff, and then we get on YouTube and we turn into a completely different person. F you, F your mama, F your daddy, F your dog, F your cat, F your rat, F your bat. Like we effing everybody up. You see what I'm saying? Like it's like, F you and what you stand for. We effing everybody up. That's not who you were before 4 o'clock. Who is this? How about who this person? Who are you? Who are you? That's all I'm saying. That's just all I'm saying. Sugar baby, don't be laughing at me. I've not been on YouTube for a while. So I've not been on your channel. So I'm not listening to the conversation that you and I have. Promise I missed. Yeah, I'm telling y'all. Y'all know I usually have an interpreter, you know, for the folks that have to have a little extra words. I usually have an interpreter. My interpreter done retired on me, but yeah, I'm telling y'all, Lord have mercy. Some of my people, I tell them about my channel, and some of them might be like, They be like, what's your channel? Because you don't need to see that. No. Yeah. No. 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 She taking down her videos. Yes, I did. Yeah. No. No, they don't need to see it. No. She edited her videos. Yes, I did. No. It is, Shell. It is. And I'm sitting up here and I'm like, shoot, I'm supposed to set an example. Oh, you a therapist. You a whole coach out here and you going off on somebody. And I'm like, It's the YouTube streets. It be calling me. It be calling me. No, y'all. In real life, I would tell you about yourself in real life. I actually take it light on YouTube, and that's like honest. That's the honest to God truth. Because you want to present yourself in a professional. Well, let me take that back. Everybody may not want to. I want to present myself in a professional manner, but I also want to see my people be great. Like I want to see my people be great. Like I freaking love my people. I want to see them be great. I just want us to be great. That's it. I just want us to be great. It's not about black. My people, I include everybody in my people. I want us to be great. Because that's what we were built on. Greatness. And we sitting up here like we don't know nothing about it. Great what? Great who? Say what now? We acting like we don't know nothing about it. We were built like the stock that we come from. Yeah, oh no. No. Child. I see you know yourself as responsible to hear on YouTube. I appreciate it. Thank you, Miss Flowers. Thank you. I'm hoping, y'all. I'm just hoping. Child. I don't know, child. I don't know. Don't y'all, child. Hold on. Pass the collection plate around. Hold on, child. Hold on. Listen, when I'm talking to my clients, I always talk about baby steps. And y'all may not see this as something major, but everybody has been able to sit in the chat. Yeah, we had a little back and forth between people that already had something going on, but we were able to coexist in this chat. We were able to coexist in this chat. So I hope whatever's going on with that, I hope that gets worked out. I definitely hope that gets worked out. I'm praying for that. All jokes aside, I'm praying for that. I hope that gets worked out. I really do. Because there's a lot of things. Somebody in the chat said earlier, you never know what people are going through or what they have been going through. Y'all, with people losing their lives and you just think about it. I don't know about y'all, but I lost a lot of people in the last couple years with this COVID stuff and even beyond COVID. And y'all, we don't know if tomorrow is promised. It's not promised. We don't know. We just don't know. And I just hope that people think about some of the stuff that they got going on, because you do not want to leave this place with all that hell in your heart. I hope not. Let me not tell people what they think or whatever, or what they should think, but I would hope that you wouldn't want to leave this world today with all that hell in your heart. Right, LaKendra? It's too much. It's too much, and you don't want to be left here hoping or wishing that you would have did stuff different, or that you would have said something different, or that you would have apologized for something, or what. And it's not just about YouTube. This is life in general. Like holding all these grudges and doing all this stuff. You don't want to be that person that's sitting here that's left with a life full of guilt because you didn't handle stuff the right way. You don't want to be that person. That's a heavy burden to have. That's a heavy cross to bear. So you got to get your mess right now. And no, it ain't Sunday, but it's for darn sure Monday. It's the day after Sunday. You're going to have to get your mess right. You got to get your mess in order. Because you do not know what tomorrow holds. Again, I said it the other day. You don't know what the 12 o'clock hour holds. Somebody called me last week on a Friday. I was about to get off work. Called me asking me if me and my family were okay. And I'm saying, why? Yeah, we're good. No, we just need, you sure you don't need anything? No, we don't need anything. Why you ask? Because somebody told me that your mama passed. I didn't hear anything else that that person had to say. First thing that's going through my head is, why or how would you know about something happening to my mama and we don't know? So I didn't, we didn't have no other conversation. I hung up the phone and I called my mama. And thank God she answered that phone. But I saw so many things flash before me just that fast. And that's the second time that happened. And it was a reality check because we almost lost my mom to diabetes. Even with her being a nurse, we almost lost her. And I'm sitting up here and I'm running all this stuff through my head and I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to get myself from Atlanta to South Carolina within an hour, because I was going to make it happen. Like, I'm putting on my shoes, I'm putting on everything because I got to go. I got so much stuff running through my head. But I can tell you what wasn't running through my head. I wasn't worried about nothing that happened on YouTube. I wasn't worried about that. I wasn't worried about that. But it's just something that I want people to think about. And even in the midst of all this, y'all, we're sitting up here, we're having a real conversation. Like, please, just chill with the back and forth, y'all. Like, this is real. Who is calling you a monkey? Somebody call somebody a monkey in the chat. But this is the stuff. This is the stuff that I think about. This is the stuff that's reality to me. I sat here in 2020 talking to my chat and talking to the subscribers and the members on my channel with my brother, not realizing that those were going to be the last conversations that we had. Had no clue. Because we knew he was coming out of that. Had no clue. The thing is, God fixed it. And it wasn't that we ever had anything big that happened, but he fixed things. And now hindsight is 2020. I was able, my brother came and stayed with me for a couple weeks before he got sick. I have always taken care of my brother's kid. Always. I have always taken care of my brother's kids. They never had to want for anything. And it just so happened that I was out of work on workers' comp for a certain period of time. So I was able to sit there every day. I stayed at the hospital with my brother. I was able to be there every day. Not knowing that that was going to be the end result. That's what I'm telling y'all. And I keep going over this because I'm hoping that it sticks in somebody's mind. Because while we were trying to get over that, then I get the phone call from my nephew that my other nephew shot himself in the head. Well, actually, it was in the throat. It actually went up. And this the stuff. This is the stuff. that I'm talking about. I can't. Stuff happened just that fast. Just that fast. Sitting up there watching TV and a phone call comes just that fast. And your whole life has changed. Just that fast. Now, this is the thing that I want y'all to think about, because I don't want y'all to feel sorry for me, but I need y'all to understand how this stuff works. Because within that same year, my brother's wife that said she could not live without her husband, she didn't want to be here anymore if my brother wasn't here, she died. So my nieces and nephews were dealing with losing their mama, their daddy, and their brother, all within a year. And they had things that they had said and things that they did, things that they had done, not being at the hospital, not doing, you see what I'm saying? And they were feeling the wrath of that, not doing, not going back and making amends, not saying I'm sorry. Not, you see what I'm saying? You got, it's so, it's so much. But that's something that they are dealing with to this day. And I can tell them, I had to sit down and have a talk with them, like, you got to understand, like, you can't go back and fix it. Your time to fix that has been gone. So, I mean, you're going to have to deal with the situation for what it is. You can have your talks with them, you know, with their spiritual body. But the stuff that you should have done when they were here, you missed that opportunity. You missed that opportunity. So this is what I'm saying, like right now, I don't know who keep making up the extra pages, but it's ignorant. It is ignorant. It's just straight, it's ignorant. I don't know. It's ignorant. I don't know who has the time to go and even to keep making up pages. That's straight ignorance. And again, if you don't like somebody, don't go and make up pages for other people. You say something to them. Do you see what I'm saying? Y'all see how people operate? If you got a problem with them and you say something to them, but don't come saying something to them on the chat, get in contact with them. But a lot of people, you jumping in stuff that don't have nothing to do with you in the first place. Ignorant. You on here, I hope this offends you, because at this point, that's the point right now. I hope this offends you. That is ignorant. We're sitting up here having a grown folk conversation, and the ignorance wants to come in. That's some ignorant stuff. But that's what we are dealing with. Again, the great pretenders. I'm never going to respect anybody that got to go and make up a page to go after somebody. If you're going to go after them as yourself. And then here's the kicker. After you say what you got to say, go on about your business. But if you're going to do it under somebody else now, you might as well hush. Just hush. From stress, yeah. Flowers, yeah. People love drama, then coming in on someone else's name and start confusion. We can't never get right. Kendra, child. I'm still dealing with the loss of my mom, and it's hard, but I've got to keep moving. Oh, wow. Sorry about that, Priscilla. Ignorance. You hear me? Ignorance. I'm going to tell you what's going to happen. Whoever keep making up these pages trying to get something started, y'all going to mess around and have them teaming up on y'all. They going to get mad with me about this. Now they going to be BFFs coming after your behind for making up the fake pages. This how you got to make the devil mad. You got to make the devil mad. Whoever the clown is that keep making up the fake pages, y'all need to jump on that person. Jump on that person. What's the new word, Priscilla? I don't even know what I said, child. I don't even know what I said. And I'm sitting up here fooling with y'all. I'm supposed to be packing right now. I'm supposed to be packing. God knows. I tell you what. LaKendra said she almost cussed. I'm haunted by the truth that I hold because I was the only one that wanted to help him and no one else did. It hurts my heart. He passed away at 34, young man. Smart, lost. Audrey, hit me up in my email. Hit me up in my email. Ignorance. That's one of them South Cat words. That's one of them South Cat words right there. That's one of those South Cat words. All jokes aside, I'm going to tell y'all what it is. Lord, my lips dry, child. Hold on. I'm going to tell y'all what it is. Somebody want to keep stuff going. Somebody want to keep stuff going. So they keep putting the stuff in the chat because they want to keep stuff going. They know as long as they keep putting something in that chat, that somebody going to say something. So they just trying to keep stuff going. Somebody else needs some attention. I don't know where in the world all these attention seekers come from, but somebody else needs some attention. Bless your little asthmatic heart, whoever you are. Bless your little asthmatic heart, Jesus. And I gotta take all this stuff out my bag because I know TSA ain't having it. But yeah, bless your little asthmatic heart. Lord have mercy. Butterfly, you better use those little things, child. I forgot what you call them, avatars. I knew it. LaKendra, where you from? You from the Chuck? You from Georgetown? You from King Street? Where you from? I knew you was from down there somewhere. I knew you was from down there somewhere. My email. Hold on. My email. is Carolina Epiphany King Street. How did I know? So you were down there by my institution. You were down there. You know what I'm talking about when I say institution, right? So you were there at my institution. Yeah, I was there for several years. I was there since I opened, actually. Carolina Epiphany 843 at gmail.com. Carolina Epiphany 843 at gmail.com. Yeah, yeah. Since inception, yeah. Way back when. Yeah. 2004, 2005. So that's what we got. That's what we got. So South Cac is in the building. South Cac is in the building. Sheena, I don't know if you still in here, child, but whoever this is, girl, they are in love with you. They are in love. I mean, they are in deep love. I mean, they are infatuated. Is it just infatuation? They are infatuated, child. They done came up with a 2, 3, and I keep deleting them. I'm gonna see if they're gonna get up to 10. Let me try it. Oh, you gonna work to get these comments up in here. You gonna work today. You gonna work to get these comments up in here. Go ahead. We're gonna see if they're gonna go up to 10. Let's see. She said, don't make me lie. My friend said, ain't nothing. What he said, I don't like to lie, but I will. I don't like to lie, but I will. Yeah, I like a little Jamie Foxx. But y'all, I'm gonna have to get my butt on up out of here. I know some Scots from King Street. I know some Scots. I appreciate everybody for coming in. I'm hoping, and let me say this. I'm gonna do this all the way around. Sheena, Boom Boom, Miss Denise, what's his name? Ty. I'm gonna apologize on behalf of my page, because I don't want anybody all the way around. I don't want nobody to come on my page and get disrespected by anybody. I'm not with that. I'm not with that. Whoever this is that keeps making up this stuff on the page, you need to get some help. Like, cause you got too much time on your hands, child. You got so much time on your hands that, child, you just got too much time on your hands. Jesus, you got too much time on your hands, Lord. I tell you what, child. But we gonna be off here before you get to number 10. So bless your heart. It's gonna be a cliffhanger for you. You just gonna be left hanging. You just gonna be left hanging. Okay? That's it. Whatever the situation is, I hope to some capacity. that it can get worked out some type of way. I hope that it can get worked out some type of way. I don't know what happened. I'm not even trying to get into it, but I hope that it can get worked out some type of way. Just that's my prayer. That's my prayer tonight, that it can get worked out some type of way. Jeez Louise. But you ain't getting the number 10 tonight, okay? You are not getting the number 10 tonight. Okay, guys, if you have not hit this like button, please hit the like button. If you are not subscribed, feel free to subscribe or become a member of this page. Thank you to everybody that came in here. Listen, to the little trolls, Take that mess on somewhere else, okay? Because you, child. I don't know who got the energy or the wherewithal to keep making up pages, but you got some problems. You got some problems. I mean, you got some problems. You, you got some problems. Anybody that got that type of energy, child, you got some problems. Child, you got some problems. Okay. Everybody in the money business, let me drop my little name in the hat. Come see me. Okay? Come see, I can help you. I can help you. I can make you put your phone down. Not the way Erica talking about, but I can make you put your phone down. I can make you put your phone down. Oh, Lord have mercy. Too much time, child. Too much time. Too much time. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Jesus, Joseph, and Mary. That's a hot mess. That's a hot mess. That is a hot mess. I'm so tempted to see if this joker gonna try to go up to 10, but I really gotta pack my stuff. Oh my gosh. It's just my screen name because I comment. Oh no, I got money. I'm not talking about you. I'm just saying I gotta put my little bid in. Hey, throw. If they need help, what's the child name? Stop playing victim part 4. You don't want her to play victim. Like, you contributing to it. Like, what are you doing? You are contributing to it. You don't want nobody to see it as a victim. You messed up on that part. I guess you kind of working against what you going for. Whatever you going for, it ain't working. It ain't working. Like, this ain't that. This right here ain't that. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, because you said us, but the people in here said that you ain't part of them. So I'm trying to figure out what you got going on. They said you ain't with them. They disowned you completely. Like, what are you saying? What are you saying? They said they ain't got no dealings with you. They said that, like, this ain't that. That's what they said. So your name that you putting up there, yes, you are victimizing her right now. You are absolutely victimizing her right now. So the name fits. The name fits, like for real. But I'm gonna tell you, they not owning you right now. they don't own you right. Like, they ain't claiming you. So, like, where do us come in at? Because they said that you are not them. They are not you. Like, so there's a disconnect right there. That us ain't using right now. Like, am I missing something? That us just ain't using right now. Like, what's going on? I mean, yeah, they put them up for adoption. Whoever that is, they put them up for adoption. They said, oh, ain't that baby's pappy? Ain't that baby's pappy? Not today. The DNA test concluded that you are not the father. Yo. Bless your little asthmatic heart. You done stepped out on the limb and you all by yourself. go. And you teeter-totter. You out there all by yourself. You just hanging on. They gone. They gone. Talk about loyalty. How about who this woman? Oh, Lord. How about who this woman? Oh, Lord have mercy. Child, whatever you was trying to do, it backfired. It backfired. Bless your heart, child, I tell you. See, when trolling goes wrong. When trolling goes wrong, don't get it twisted. I ain't slow. Let me just cut that laugh for a minute. But when trolling goes wrong, when trolling goes wrong, when trolling goes wrong, child, yeah, little tink tink Jesus, po little tink tink, po little tink tink, child. Oh, Lord have mercy. Po little tink tink. Let me tell you something. Whatever those ladies got going on, whatever transpired between them, let them handle that. I'm praying that y'all work that out. Y'all work that out. I'm praying that y'all work that out. And I don't want to know what happened, but I'm praying that y'all work that out. But this imposter that we got, not imposter, but this imposter. Hey, Lord, I might walk away from my life and go pack my stuff just to see if we can get up to number 10 with this imposter. This imposter. Oh my Jesus. Oh, Lord have mercy. How y'all letting them come? Oh my Jesus. Lord have mercy. I'm telling y'all. The duplicator. The quicker picker upper. Because they picking them names up fast. That's the new name. The quicker picker upper. I ain't never seen nobody make up. It's me. Jesus. Bounty. The quicker picker upper. Swifter-ish. Oh, you swift. I'm done, y'all. We on here trying to have a, I'm going to call it a kumbaya moment. We on here trying to have a kumbaya moment. And here they come with the foolishness. You know what? I can't. I'm not going to give them that much time. That'll take all night trying to get to 10. That's going to take all night. Y'all, I need y'all to throw some praying hands in the chat for whoever number 5 is. I'm not going to say that whole name, but what you did was prove her right. She said that she was a victim, and you have thus made her a victim with your buffoonery. Okay? You have added to that victimhood when it comes to all this stuff. Now, you know. Oh, that's that buffale. That's that buffale. I got money. Yeah, I got my own money. That's that buffale. Now, listen. Listen now. Listen. You take all them pages. I mean, you, child, listen. Don't you have to come up with a different YouTube email address every time you make another page? So, I mean, you got a lot going on. I mean, You got a lot going on. You got a lot. You got a lot going on. You got a lot going on. You got to create email addresses. You got to create page names. You got to remember what part you own. You just got a whole lot going on. So I can't help but think that you love this woman. I don't know what her and the other young lady got going on, but for you, you love her. There is some love there. I don't care what you say. I don't care what you say. I don't care what you love her. You are infatuated. You are infatuated. I feel the love. I'm having a straight Lion King moment right now. Can you feel the love tonight? I'm getting a whole Lion King feel off this thing because you are in love with her. I don't know what she did to you. To child, I don't want that kind of love, but still, I don't know, but you are in love. You are in love. You are in love, and it's a thin line between love and hate. Listen, child. I'm hoping. Let's make a pact tonight, y'all. Let's make a pact to leave people alone. Can we make that pact before number 6 come on here? Can we make that pact to leave people alone? Can we do that? Oh Lord, I thought it was another one. Hold on. Okay. Can we make a pact to leave people alone? Can we just do that? Can we do that? Like, can we make some kind of pact? Like if they don't put their name in your mouth, you don't put your name on them. Can we make that kind of? Can we make that kind of pact? All of them. Pack, and packed. All of them. No, this for everybody. I'm talking about this for the one that keep popping up. Can we make that pact? Cause I'm just done. I mean, that means not making up names with people's name in it. Can we make that kind of pact? Cause I'm just. I ain't never seen no mess like this before in my life. I have never seen no mess like this in my life. Child, who does this? Who does this? Let me go. I try to give him time. Child. Lord have mercy. Ty, whatever happened between y'all, I hope y'all can work that out. I mean, it ain't none of my business. And I tell people in a minute to mind their business. I hope y'all can work that out. Like, with everybody. I hope y'all can work that out. I hope y'all can work that out. Now, I'm not responsible if somebody go on their channel and say whatever they got to say. Lord, don't put that on me. I try to be the peacekeeper. Don't put that on me. Oh, no, you didn't. No, you... Hey, I ain't gonna knock North Carolina because I stayed in North Carolina for a while. I stayed in Sanford. So, North Carolina is all right with me. North Carolina, and my people from High Point. So, that's why I rock my Panthers, because they represent 2 states. They represent. So you're not gonna get any argument from me on that. I love North Cac. I was just in Fayetteville. Okay, Apex and Carrie. So you know what I'm talking about then. All up in that RDC. Okay. Yeah, I was in the Ville. I was in the Ville this past weekend doing my thug thizzle. Yeah, I was in Fayetteville. Yeah. Yeah, I got a car from Carrie. It was literally right up the road. It was right up the road from me. True story. I stayed in Sanford. And I worked in this small town. Oh Lord, what was the name of the place? Lord. It was on the other side of something forest where they play golf at all the time. God, I can't remember the name of the town. Samarkand. Where was Samarkand at? Jesus, now you got me wondering. Where was Samarkand at? Why I can't remember the name of the darn thing? Hold up. Samarkand. North Carolina. Samarkand. Oh, they made it a training academy now. Okay. Okay. See that y'all got me looking at something completely different. Anyway, the place was called Samarkand. I cannot remember the name of the little city it was in. It was Eagle something. Eagle. It's on the other side of Pinehurst. It was on the other side of Pinehurst. Dang. Hold up, y'all. See, now I'm trying to get off here, and I just gonna give time for that number 6 to come up in here. I just be darned. Hold on for a minute. They got that dress from Raleigh now. It's not Raleigh. It's not Raleigh. Hold up. Dang. Anyway, we had the facility in Samarkand, and I was one of the people that helped run the program, and then we ended up opening up a new facility in Chatham. I was part of that pilot to open up the female facility in Chatham. So if y'all from North Carolina, when I say Chatham, y'all know what I'm talking about. So look up Chatham. You'll probably see me in some little articles or whatever with the brown graking and brown breaking. It's time for me to get off here. Ground breaking. I pray for peace, good health, strength, the same mind, and happiness. Stay in your lane always. I know that's right. I know that's right. The Army base is in Fayetteville. Yeah. Yeah. Fort Bragg. Fort Bragg. They do this on this time. All right, y'all. So yeah, it's in Chatham. I think the county is Chatham too, but the facility is in Chatham. It's the female place for old DJJDP, OJJDP, Officer of Juvenile Justice and OJJDP, Officer of Juvenile Justice and Delinquency Prevention. All right, y'all. I'm going to get on off here. Appreciate y'all for tuning in. Again, if you haven't hit that like button, hit that like button. We're going to get on up off here before this person goes with another one. I'm checking to make sure they ain't pop up back in here again. Hopefully, like I said, we can all continue to coexist to some extent. We don't have to sit there and hug each other and be loving and kissing on each other. But we can all act like we got sense and we at least in the same chat with each other. I mean, we can try. We can try. So with that being said, I'm gonna get on up off here, and let me say this to anybody that felt disrespected in my chat tonight, or that got disrespected by somebody and I missed it. On behalf of Carolina Diamond, I sincerely extend my apologies to you because that is not my purpose on my channel. I guess I'll see when I go back on the replay on what was going on. If you responded, that wasn't disrespecting my channel, because my intention is not for anybody to be disrespected on my channel. So, I don't take it personal, and I hope you don't take it personal that it happened on my channel, because that's not what we do. All right. In the meantime, in between times, I'm gonna give y'all this last message, and we up out of here. We up out of here. We up out of here. Just try. Just help a sister out. Just help a sister. Just a little bit. Teensy bit. Little tainty bit. If you don't get nothing else out of anything that was said tonight, I want you guys to remember this one thing. Y'all know what it is. Y'all know what it is. Mind your business. That's it. Just mind your business. And when you get finished doing that, repeat step 1. Mind your business again. With that being said, I appreciate you guys. Shout out to shout out to the Certified Dime. Shout out to everyone that is subscribed. And shout out to the people that were in the chat tonight. You guys have a good one. I will see you next time. Bye.